It's Easter. Okay, that's nice. So we're celebrating bunnies and eggs. No, we're not. No. Thank you for laughing. Okay. Yes. What are we celebrating? Jesus, and what happened to him? Go ahead. It's the obvious. I know. Yes, he was dead, and now he is. What did you just say? What did you just say? He's alive, right? He's risen. He's risen. Okay. Well, I have here. Of course, you know, pastors begin to get a little soft upstairs, so we start playing with bubbles to get older. Right? Almost Lawrence Bell here. I don't imagine most of you know what that is. Alrighty. When I blow the bubbles, is there anything inside? No. Well, sort of, right? Oh, we have a technical person. Yes, you know what's inside. So, air, okay. But these, I think, works. They're empty inside, aren't they? Yeah. They're clear. Very good. I have for you here. Everybody take a book, okay? What does the book say on the front? Easter story. And what I want to do is I want you to go to page 13. Looks like you got it right there. We're just there. Turn back. Okay? Can you find it? Oh, wow. All right. And what do you see? What's the picture on page 13? Go ahead. Yeah. 3 women and 2 angels. Who might those women be? The Marys, right? And so we had our own, right up here, just a few minutes ago, we had our own angel and our own Marys to remind us of that wonderful story that Jesus is alive, right? And so this is how one artist thinks it might look like. And we do it ourselves in our own humble way, and it's another way that it might look like. And people everywhere today are remembering and imagining what that might look like. Turn the page. See? And there, an artist has another idea of what the angel might be looking like and what Jesus might be looking like. And I'm going to give you, if you look on this page here with the angel, right there. Okay, I'm going to read. Ready? And he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said, truly I say to you, today you'll be with me in paradise. And there was darkness over the whole land. And Jesus called out in a loud voice and he said, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. And he breathed his last. And then the next paragraph is about Jesus' burial. And then see where it says, on the first day of the week. Everybody there? Right? Okay. On the first day of the week, right there. On the first day of the week, the women went to the tomb. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb. But when they went in, they did not find the body of Jesus. And behold, 2 men stood by them in dazzling apparel. And the men said to the women, why do you seek the living among the dead? Jesus is not here. He has risen. This little booklet that you have in your hands is the Easter story, and you see it begins all the way back when Jesus is arrested on Thursday night, and goes all the way to Jesus going up into heaven. And what I'd like to do, now a couple of you guys are older, so if you don't, these are actually targeted to the younger kids. But what I want you to do is you are going to take this book, okay? This is your gift. This is, instead of an Easter basket at church, we tell the Easter story, because that's the wonderful treat, is the good news about Jesus being alive. And you know what? You can follow, and I would like you to, with your parents or another adult, I want you to read them the Easter story. And the next couple of weeks, the other lessons back here, see this picture? That's a guy named Thomas, and he wasn't so sure Jesus was really alive. He wanted to see him and put his finger in the wounds. And so in the next couple of weeks, there are a couple more stories about Jesus being alive that we're going to talk about here in church. And those stories are in this book too. And you can read them yourself and read them to your family. And that's what I would like you to do. Yeah, there's even a song there at the end you can sing, right? Glory be to Jesus. Yeah. And because church, what happens in church shouldn't. Very good. So you see what I'm doing? Right? So those of you who are parents to these young people and other young people, ask them to see this book. And you have them read to you, or you read to them. And I unashamedly say, you should be doing this. Right?
Amen.
Amen. Some of you don't have little ones at home, but you have grandchildren. You have neighbors. Tell them the story. Talk about the wonderful good news of the resurrection. Because what's the response? Christ is risen. What do you say?
He is risen indeed.